Stacy's gonna be so jealous. I talked to Paramore. Audio check. Microphone check. 1, 2. What is this? Rip the rip. Is that it? Okay. Hey, it's Paz. I'm down on the ground because this is my favorite place to be. You know, earthy, loving, hippie type character. And so I'm here with Paramore. How's it going, guys?
Great.
We're getting a lot closer to each other. You know,
right.
physically, actually. You know, it's okay. That's right. I'm just sorry. I'm just got to make people jealous out there. You know, you have no idea how many people want to talk to you. Well, how you guys doing? Let's get the names down.
I'm Jeremy.
Hey, I'm Haley.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Zach.
Well, you guys, how many times have you done Warped Tour before this?
Actually, this is our third Warp Tour. Yeah, we love it. It's probably our favorite tour to be on. Yeah.
Why do you think that might be your favorite tour to do?
Just the whole scene, concept of it is just great. You know, there's instead of like going on tour with like 2 bands, you're on tour with 15, you know, or more. So it's like, yeah, it's just great. Every day you make new friends and hang out, and there's always like thousands of kids there, and it's cool to try and win over crowds, you know, because a lot of people come to see other bands that might not know your band, you know.
And so, how's the crowd response been lately at this year's Warped Tour?
Dude, this year has been ridiculous. The fans just like, we just put out a new record, Riot, right before we went on Warped Tour, and it seems like everybody knows every word. They're going crazy. It's awesome.
Right. So good crowd response. People are digging the new album. What's your favorite song to play off it?
I think my favorite's Misery Business, because you come out, we open with it, and it's our single, so I feel like more people know it, and I don't know, it's just really energetic. The crowd likes it a lot.
Now, what's the hardest part about doing a tour like Warped Tour? This is your 3rd time around. I'm sure you've gone through the rigors before. What makes it really difficult to do?
One thing about it, it's bittersweet. There's good parts and bad parts about not having like a fixed schedule every day. It's like you sort of show up to the venue or the city, and your tour manager heads over to the production office, and your schedule's different every day. You never know what time you're gonna play. You can't plan ahead really, but it's a great feeling because it's sort of like freeing after being on so many just tight schedules all year round. It's a nice break from sort of reality, I guess.
Yeah. So are you guys doing the whole Warped Tour this year?
Yeah, all except for the last week.
Okay. And so while you're running around the country pretty much rocking out to all these people, do you guys ever find time to write, or is that something that you keep for a later time?
There's sometimes that, you know, I find like a little bit of time to write. You know, most of the time, like when you have like any free time, I'm saying time a lot in one sentence, but when you do have free time, it's like you just want to relax really, and like, oh, I do at least.
Yeah, I like relaxing.
Relaxing's good. Yeah, like I said, hippie. That's what I'm pretty much best at. You know, that and sticking flowers in my hair. That's
nice.
what I do, man. Yeah.
Flower necklaces?
Well, not yet. I'm just down to the hemp. You know,
like
things
the
like that. But what I was wondering was there was a question in my brain, but now it's gone.
Away.
So while you're touring, right, and you guys are going around, what is the atmosphere inside of the bus like? You know, inside of you guys got a tour bus or a van? First off, I think we should go with.
We got a tour, but actually this is kind of marks like a year anniversary of touring on a bus. We toured in a 12-passenger van, which is smaller than most bands' vans. We did that for like almost 2 years. So being in a bus is amazing.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Is the relationship between the band real strong? You guys do like fun stuff like play Monopoly or naked Crisco wrestling?
Oh my god, I don't know about naked Crisco wrestling. We have a girl in the band, but yeah,
That with all guys.
You guys might do that.
Oh.
Like playing with makeup or something girly. I don't know.
no, but yeah, we're really close. We're all best friends, so we like to hang out a lot, watch movies,
Yeah.
you know, play Nintendo, Xbox 360, all that sort of stuff.
Last night we had 2 movies going on at once. We had Black Snake Moan in the back lounge, Dumb and Dumber in the front lounge. It was nice.
Good stuff. So strong camaraderie, that's important. What else is really important, and what does it take to be in a band touring the country?
I guess, basically that's pretty much the foundation, is to be really strong on the inside, you know, and be really tight. And I don't know, it's kind of funny because if something happens with any one of us, it basically happens to all of us because we, you know, like we feel it and stuff like that. So it's very important to have it really strong on the inside. And I feel like that pretty much improves everywhere on the outside, and it just shows whenever you're real close, you know.
Totally.
So I think that's the most important part.
Yeah.
In the band atmosphere, right, and in the music atmosphere, everybody's got a role that they're taking up. You know, whether it be the bassist, the singer, the musician. What do you guys take any supplemental roles within your lives as a band? I mean, is anybody the surrogate mother? Does somebody cook for everybody? And I mean, how's that coming to go? How's that coming together?
Josh is more like the band leader, sort of like when we practice, he'll be like, "All right, guys, settle down. It's time to practice." He's kind of like the band dad. Me and Jeremy kind of just like goof off all the time in meetings, and Haley's pretty much.
I'm just there.
She's just there. She laughs. She cries.
I laugh at their jokes and just sit.
Haley's like a mixture between you two. She's like at the halfway point between you two and me.
They stress sometimes, but they can have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
What brings about the most stress in the band?
Wait, say what?
What brings about the most stress in the band?
What brings about the most stress?
Yeah.
I would say like.
Who's got top bunk?
Oh yeah, no. Like lately, our schedule has been really crazy. Because like I said, one thing about Warped Tour is you never know your schedule, and then you find it out, and it's like boom, boom, boom. And then on top of that, we've got stuff going on, around Warped Tour that we have to maybe prepare for. Like we're doing, actually, it's cool, but it's bringing on a lot of stress right now. Is this we're doing something called MTV Live. And we're trying to figure out it's like an hour-long set, when right before we came out for Warped Tour, we practiced for a 30-minute long set. So it's, stuff like that can bring about stress, but I think for the most part, like, we're able to handle it together and, like, sort of, as cheesy as it sounds, like, build each other up, maybe encourage each other about it. So that's another good thing about being close as a band.
So what's up next for Paramore after 13th annual, or the lucky 13th Warped Tour?
We go straight from here to UK to play Reading and Leeds Festival, and then we do like a short tour in Europe, and then after that we come back and do a headlining or co-headlining tour with the Starting Line. Yeah, it'll be fun.
So a lot of exciting things coming up,
Yep.
and you guys are keeping it close. Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Paramore. Very nice meeting you.
Thank you.
And you guys are awesome. Rock that stage.
Thank you so much, dude.
Close to the camera. Close to this camera. Done. I'll see you later. Beginning of each show, we ask that the people that we're talking about, they scream out, "Now we fight like ninjas." I think we've gotten every single band we've interviewed today to do it. So can you guys do it for me? Now we fight like ninjas.
So do you guys want to like emphasize now, and then now we fight like ninjas? You guys want to do that? Yeah.